Hello my lovely Morbid thoughts, welcome back to my channel. It's Morbid Gamer here, back with another review. Today it's going to be about the new kits, all three all in one in this video, brought to you by a non-game changer. She's not affiliated. So let me just start off this video by saying I am not a fan of these kits. I just want to set you guys up front and tell you that I don't agree with this. I think the game still lacks a lot of depth and things that we actually need in the game, and to sell these little mini bite-sized packs or kits or whatever to people, it definitely feels not right. It doesn't sit right with me because people are like clamoring for new content to make the game feel like fresh and spicy because they're not getting what it is that they need and want in the game. So they're just like, I need something to fill that void. And this is definitely, I think, or this markets to, personally. You can also make the argument that, hey, this is just more stuff. You don't need to buy it. It'll appeal to different people that want different things. And while I think that also may be true, I'm gonna be honest, most people just kind of want more things in their game to fill that void. Also, the price difference in other countries, I think I can't legally say it's a scam, but it definitely doesn't sit right with me and rubs me the wrong way that it's $5 US, but in other countries where currency rate is like different, like in the UK, $1 US does not equal pounds? I don't know what the currency is, but it's not the same thing. So if it's $5 here, it's like marked up to like $7 or something when it should be actually less. So to me, I think that really needs to change. I don't know why that is. Has that always been a thing for all the expansion game packs and stuff packs? Because it is. I haven't known till now, and that's not right. Last but not least, I do want to say that I don't think these are worth $5 to me. I think they'd be better off marketed as like a $3 kind of pack, but it is what it is. They're $5 each. So if you buy all three, that's $15. That's between a stuff pack and a game pack, which a game pack is $20, a stuff pack is $10. This feels like a stuff pack to me. So the fact that they're more than a stuff pack, I don't know, but they said in the future that they won't come out with trios, like a whole bundle. They'll only come out with one at a time. So they'll be like $5 each time. I don't know, and who knows how frequently these will come out. So it could be bi-monthly, every month. We'll see. I don't know. So the first one that I want to talk about is the Sims 4 Country Kitchen Kit. And the reason that I do that is because I'm not the best builder. I don't really spend a lot of time building. So I'm going to get this one out of the way. And I actually don't mind the look of this set for the kitchen. It's got a nice fridge. I actually like the fridge. It's a lot of like rustic, old school, cottagey vibes, which again, I don't hate. It's not up my alley. I'm more of a modern girl, but like, let me say this now. I'm kind of like want to build like a more cottage core type of build. That'd be really cute. And I can totally see this playing a big part in that, like a French cottage homey build. I really want to build that now, and I'm not even like a builder, but a lot of the colors are really nice. They're subtle. They're very like pastel-y almost, and like those nice baby colors. I really enjoy that. My biggest gripe with this would probably be what are they called? The cabinets. They're not, I always call them countertops, but that's not what a countertop is, because the one with the dish rack is just a dish rack. So if you just repeat it over and over again, it just looks kind of funny. And then the one with the open shelving, at least if you had like different open shelving stuff in it, I don't know, it's too similar, so it looks weird. But anyways, that's probably my biggest gripe. And I do feel like we don't get enough kitchen counters in the game. So this might have come at a good time for people, just because people are just clamoring for new kitchen counters. Till if you want to buy it, you gotta pay $5 for it. See, that's what I'm telling you. People are desperate for things, and so at least people wanting them, and you're now paying for them when we could have gotten counters in other things. You could have just been filling that void. I don't know. It just doesn't sit right. Anyways, moving on. I can see people wanting to purchase this. It's not that bad, and if you need new things, I guess it's there. Next up, we have the Throwback Fit Kit. When it comes to creatism, it's my favorite part in the game. Your girl is a fashion lover and a clothes lover. Look at this dress, y'all. Is this not gorgeous? Just had to show a little outfit of the day. Fun fact, I used to have an online store. This is where this is from, and I love this piece. But that's besides the point. Getting back into this throwback fit kit in creatism, I initially was not vibing it. I'm not a big fan of the color block 90s, like big neon-y colors. It's not my style. I'm very much more of a grungy 90s fashion kind of gal. That's what I would have preferred to see in here. So when I tell you that I actually ended up liking this, I truly ended up liking this. I love the bucket hat. I love the designs on it. I love the skirts to the tops. A lot of the tops will work for me. A lot of the dresses do too. The only item that did not work for me, and it's like, don't ever do it, is the really long frumpy skirt. Who is wearing that? Who is putting that on your Sims? I need to know because I want to see you work it. I don't see it. Other than that, this is really cool. So if this is up your alley, I'd suggest it. The pieces are well made. Actually, that's a lie. Looking at one of the bucket hats, like swatches, I do notice a bit of pixelation, so yikes. But the other ones are they're pretty decent. So yeah, you get a set for women. Men definitely get a lot less. Then you look at children, and they get like similar items. And then toddlers, all they get is a bucket hat. Poor toddlers. But yeah, didn't think I was gonna like this, but actually ended up liking it. Is it worth $5? I'd pay $3 for this. But even though I still enjoyed it. Next, let's talk about the Bust the Dust kit. So if you haven't noticed, the very obvious thing is that they're all different kits for different aspects of gameplay, which is build by, creatism, gameplay. So this one I was actually really interested in because I was like, what are they going to give us for $5 of gameplay? What do they think is worth that? And I actually, with the concept of Bust the Dust, was not excited for this because I don't know what it is about the Sims community and doing like chores in a simulated game that y'all love so much. But hey, who am I to judge? If y'all like it, y'all like it. I personally don't like it. I don't like doing laundry in real life. I don't like cleaning in real life. So why would I then want to do that in my game? So be it. It's here now. And I paid $5 for it. While we're still in creatism, we got 2 new aspirations. That's perfectly pristine. Basically, Sims that are just neat freaks and just want to clean all the time. Basically a Monica from Friends. Then there's Fabulously Filthy, which is basically a slob kebab sim, just wants everything dirty. Also, if you go to your settings and then go under pack settings, you can now enable and disable, which I actually enjoy that you can turn it on and off, and we'll get to that in a bit. When I opened my game, it did not take very long for me to see dirt. It definitely depends on a lot of things, how like dirty your Sims are, how many Sims you have, how many Sims like interact in a certain location, I think, is how this is probably affected because I'm doing the Decades Challenge right now and I have a lot of Sims under one room. Like I'm talking a lot of Sims, like past the max hold. And I noticed that it got dirty really quick. And the same with the Goth household as I'm playing with them. Like, there's only 4 Sims, but they got this place so dirty. And instead, when I see people playing with like 1 or 2 Sims, it takes a little longer for the dust to arrive or like to get really dirty and grimy. I don't know how this is tuned, but I feel like that has a lot to do with it. I don't know. Let me just say these dust bunnies are really, really freaking cute. They're stinking cute. And it makes me so mad at the thought that they made dust bunnies so cute and you can befriend them. And basically they're almost like pets, like small little critter pets. And then from that, I go into a different route in my mind and I'm just like, why didn't they just give us pets, like a bunny as a pet? Instead, all we have is $10 hamsters from a stuff pack. Like, I really wish we'd get more pets. Birds, reptiles, bunnies, you know, other things other than just the hamsters. And now I kind of want a moderator to hopefully at some point in the future, please give us bunnies as pets. So yeah, a bunny you can stomp on, you can clean them up and vacuum them up. You can befriend them and then they'll find things for you, like items. And like, even if your place is really clean, they'll still like stick around. if you manage to befriend them. Now, there are some evil bunnies that I haven't had in my game yet, but I've seen them cause havoc in other people's games. So honestly, I thought that was kind of like neat. There's like a consequence if you let things get too bad, I think is how they work. Or I don't know if they spawn depending on how dirty it is. I don't know if they spawn just randomly, even if it's clean, and they'll just show up and then cause havoc, because they will start fires. Maids work with this, as well as the like little robot vacuum, so you can hire a maid. I did that. That's like the first thing I tried. I was like, I wonder if somebody can come in and like clean all this up for me, just in case I don't want to do it. And they did. It took them a while, and I think it might be depending on the vacuums. You get like 3 different types of vacuums, and I think they all clean at a different level. The cheapest one I noticed took like a really long time to clean. And there's the middle tier one, and then there's like the really expensive tier vacuum, which I'm guessing just kind of does things a lot faster. You also get 2 hand vacuums, and like with those hand vacuums, I'd never realized you could like clean a toddler with that, but you can. Countertops, you can pick up dust from the floor as well. I did try to check to see if cleaning helped with children's like character values from parenthood. I didn't really see a change, but it is reported that it does help with their character values. So that could have just been me and I just never caught it, but it does work well with other packs also, I've noticed. It works with off the grid too. So if you have a higher handiness level, you can like fix the vacuums to work off the grid. So I was kind of worried, and I didn't realize that while I was playing with like my off the grid family. I was like, well, this sucks. I feel like they should have implemented a broom. I still think they should have implemented like a broom just to be kind of like off the grid, but you can upgrade the darn vacuums. That's gonna look so weird, but like you can upgrade them to be off the grid. Now, I don't know if this is a glitch, if this is intentional, if this is just me, but I noticed when you empty the vacuum, it's kind of like a bottomless pit. It never stops emptying the vacuum. But at the end, I was just left with like a bunch of trash everywhere, because I kept trying to see like where this would end, and it never ended. So to this day, I hear Morbid is still emptying that vacuum. When it comes to the dust levels, I do think it needs to be fine-tuned just a bit. It happens a little too frequently, especially if you have a lot of Sims on your lot. It's so bad. I've seen people say that they just turn off the settings for the dust, period. So I would like to see that fine-tuned. But with all that being said, I definitely think they covered a lot of bases, and being cross-compatible with different packs, I definitely see that. I think they did their homework pretty well. For $5, I don't think this is that bad. It just depends on you and if you want to play with it. I personally don't gravitate towards playing with like chores in my game. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts on the kits. Let me know down below if you're gonna buy any of this. Do you think they're worth it? Should they be cheaper? Like, I really want to feel what the community is feeling right now. Some of you may like it, some of you guys may hate it. I just want to know, what do you think? Leave it down below for me. I'll definitely respond. Also, before you go, you can always find me on different platforms, so go peruse. My name is Morbid Gamer on everything. If you're not subscribed, join my lovely Morbid Thoughts. Give this video a like so you can help your girl out, and last but not least, hit that notification bell so you know when I post my next video. That's all I have for you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.